Hello guys, I'm Vijay here. In this tutorial, Sprite animations using NGUI part 2, I'm going to demonstrate how to import a GIF file directly into NGUI system. Alongside, we'll also briefly explain how this simple animation system can be plugged in with Unity's animator, which can significantly simplify the sprite animations part of the in-game elements and the menus. Before that, let's have a quick peek of the animation system from part 1 of this series. How to animate an NGUI sprite using the new animation system. Create animation clips using the Anim Sprite Maker. Import a sprite sheet using the new slice option. Import a single or a multiple mode Unity sprite. And how to make use of the sprite sheet importer to create an animation clip from a GIF file. Let's create an animation clip from this axkick GIF file. To do that, first we need to convert this GIF file into a sprite sheet. Because our system is capable of only importing a sprite sheet but not a GIF file. Not anymore. Let's have a look at the GIF importer and change the animated background of the fight scene with this new GIF file. As usual, create a new NGUI atlas, NMBG1, and the animated sprite is just a click away. Here it is. The animation is ready to use. Easy, right? No need to export the GIF file to a sprite sheet, nor there is a need to use the Anim Sprites Maker. Let's quickly swap the current animated background with the new one which we just created. On changing the atlas to the Anim BG1, the only animation present in this atlas gets selected by default. Adjust and align the sprite to the scene, and the new animated background is up and running. Blending this new NGUI animated sprites and the Unity's animator, one can build simple and complex 2D games at reasonable pace. Using the same, have constructed a Street Fighter scene, which handles all the basic moves of the Street Fighter game. Let's add victory and knocked out moves. Create a new atlas, endgame moves, and import the respective animations. Note: import GIF files into a new atlas only after importing at least one regular file. In the animator, every substrate machine represents an NGUI atlas. Let's create a substrate machine for the atlas which we just created and rename the state to endgame moves to match with the atlas name. Let's also create two states within this substrate machine, one for each animation present in this atlas, chipko and dp. It is important to maintain the state names in sync with the atlas and the animation names so that we can avoid creating a separate map to map these respective elements. The next step is to set up triggers to trigger these two animations. Trigger victory move for dp and trigger knocked out for chipko. The second step is to set up transitions from the default stance state to the respective endgame moves. One transition for each state. With this transition setup, the moment these triggers are triggered, the animation state switches immediately to the respective endgame moves. Complete the loop by creating transitions back to the default stance state. Unlike the incoming transition, the animator should stay in these states until the sprite animation completes one full cycle. The animation duration for dp is 1.19 seconds. To exit from these states, no trigger conditions are required. Has exit time and the exit time properties will take care of the transition. Similarly, after 2.25 seconds, knocked out state will phase out automatically. Let's test the setup. The triggers are switching the states, but the same is not reflecting on the character because the new atlas and the two animations are not linked with the characters yet. Now the character and the animations are linked, but there is a problem. This can be quickly fixed by setting up the pivot point of the animation to bottom left for both the animations. Both the animations are working as expected. For reference, go through these docs: animator, animator transition info, and animator clip info. Thank you.